Hello everybody and welcome to Pigknit. If you're not familiar with my channel, nice to meet you. My name is Jessie, and you're catching me in the middle of a series that I'm calling the 13 Copic Doodles of Halloween. Today is number 7, and the animal is a turtle dressed as a mummy. I know that some of you guys have been requesting certain animals and costumes to be drawn, and these were all pre-drawn already. A month ago I drew all of them ahead of time so that I could just take this time to just do the editing because it takes me a really long time. So I apologize if you see an animal that you requested, but maybe it's not wearing the costume that you wanted. I think the good thing is a lot of people have been requesting animals that were actually going to be in this series, so sorry if you hear a noise. The animals are like wrestling in the bed behind me. Let's see if I can like take some footage of it. When I was doing my call for requests, I had some people that said, what got you started on YouTube? So I thought that maybe that would be a good topic for today. When I started YouTube, as I had said in the I think the owl video, I started YouTube in February of this year. The reason why I started YouTube is actually a lot different than what I'm doing on it right now. I don't know what actually started me feeling the confidence to even try it, because YouTube is a really scary thing to get into, because if you don't get a following to the outside world, it's like, it could be like an embarrassment, you know? So I was really worried about looking stupid in front of my family and friends. And originally, Luna, oh my god. I'm sorry guys. When I was growing up, there was a show, and I think I've talked about this show before because I really liked it when I was little. It was called Pappyland. Basically, it would come on TV and you would like race to get your pencils and crap, and then Pappy would teach you how to draw something every single episode. He would do the line art and just draw something with a marker, which is kind of impressive, and then he would come back into his house and like color it, and that was the show. And I was thinking about how lucky kids are these days that they have something like YouTube where it's like, that was our option, like Pappyland. Like we had that show and that was it, and came on at a certain time in the morning, and then it wasn't on TV anymore, and that was it. But now it's like you can go on YouTube and there's like a million quote-unquote Pappylands around, you know? You can subscribe to someone that is like what Pappy was to me, like someone that teaches you how to draw. First of all, I just think that's amazing. I was kind of thinking about that, and I was like, that's really cool. I bet that there are some channels out there that are sort of like that teach you a new thing to draw every video. And I looked it up, and sure enough there were. And they did really well. So I was like, maybe there's something to this. And then I don't know like what actually gave me the confidence to give it a try. I'm sure a lot of people are like this. If you work from home and you are a freelancer, you're kind of just looking for any different way, especially as a creative person. I'm always looking for some way to bring in more income for my family that involves me doing what I really want to do and not just doing client work. I thought to myself, like, maybe this is a way that I could be a teacher of sorts. I think that the reason why I decided to try it, honestly, is Bailey, because I saw this girl who like does this for a living. She's like either my age or a year younger than me, and it's like she did it, she's doing it, she's making a living, making whatever she wants on YouTube and publishing it, and people follow her, and that's, you know, she's got this great following. She's built this community, and I'm like, I kind of want to be a part of this. So I decided to try doing, and my videos originally were just going to be, I feel like I don't want to like tell you guys to go watch my first videos, but like you can see from the thumbnail that they're very simple, like 3-minute long, how to draw a blank, like how to draw a seahorse and how to draw a fish. And like, it was just, I wasn't going to ever show my face. I even wasn't going to use the word Pigknit, because Pigknit is like my branding, and that's like, that covers everything. It covers my Etsy, it covers my clip art, it covers my website, it covers basically anywhere you want to find me. I have Pigknit. And I was afraid, I thought to myself, like, maybe I would make a channel that just had an anonymous name, so that in the event that one of my family members or friends found it, maybe they wouldn't know it was me, you know, like maybe they would never think anything of it or ever find it or discover it. I'm so glad that I didn't do that, because obviously I've only gotten support from my family and friends, like you would expect to get from your family and friends, and now it's like I can actually connect this with the rest of my brand, like this is becoming part of my brand. That's kind of like what got me started. And it's funny because I made a few of those videos, those how-tos, and then I just like branched into other things, and I was like, well, maybe I'll try buying some Copics and trying those out, and maybe I'll try a couple type of vlogging type things, because I basically just decided I wanted to make something that I would want to watch. And I like watching art channels, but I don't just like watching art all the time. Like if it was just somebody drawing something and only talking about that drawing and how they made that drawing, I would not be interested, honestly. I really probably wouldn't watch it. I like hearing people talk about random topics. I like peering into people's lives because I'm nosy. So it's like one of those things when you work for yourself. Every time I tell people that I am a freelance illustrator and I work from home, one of the questions I always get is, so what do you do all day? So like this is kind of a way for people to see, because I know people are really curious, like what do we do all day? Like are we like sitting on the couch eating chips or what are we doing? So you kind of get an idea of like what this lifestyle could be like. So I like peering into people's lives. I like seeing variety. I like to do digital drawings and these Copic drawings, and I kind of like doing these little tutorials. Now that I've started this, I'm like almost afraid to bring back some of those original drawing tutorials that would just be me drawing a very simple character with a marker, because I'm not sure of what my audience is here for anymore because I have so many different little things. My question for you would be, number 1, what brought you to my channel? And 2, what do you like to see, or what would you like to see? I guess I could like list out a couple of things. Blob challenge videos, I think obviously a lot of people really enjoy those. Digital drawing videos, art tutorials, Copic drawing videos, vlogs. So out of that list, because I'm sure I'm just going to bring in more and more things, but out of that, what are the things you're most excited to see in the future for me? Because that'll really help me out, honestly. Once again, I've done this whole video and I haven't said a thing about what I was drawing. So if you want to color this turtle yourself, you can go to my Facebook page, search the word pigknit, P-I-G-K-N-I-T. I have free downloadable coloring pages. You can download it, print it, color it however you'd like, then share it with me on social media using the hashtag pigknit. Also, all of the art materials used in this video are going to be in the description box below. Basically, the description box is where you'll find everything. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here with me. My video just went out about the bear yesterday, where I was like talking about how down in the dumps I was before this series started, and you guys have just made me feel so much better. I don't know why I doubted myself, honestly. So thank you so much. If you like this video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So then the second year, I followed the same cat theme because I like cats, and I went as a lion, and Justin went as Two-Face, and his turned out pretty cool.
Yeah, it turned out good. I think the burnt skin looks good, and the teeth look like crap.
Well, remember like that
and the eyeball is literally a balled up piece of paper smothered in tape.